This photo, taken in the mid-1980s, shows the celebrated author Stephen King signing an autograph. King is seen bending over a poster, signing it for an eager fan. As one of the best-selling authors of all time, King's work has left an indelible mark on popular culture. His signings were always highly anticipated events. This photograph, taken in the early 1900s, depicts a man with a cutaneous horn growing from his forehead. These unusual growths are composed of compacted keratin and were often linked to underlying skin conditions or hormonal imbalances. Though rare, such cases were documented in medical literature, reflecting evolving understanding of dermatological anomalies during this period. This photograph captures Elvis Presley and Priscilla Beaulieu on their wedding day, May 1, 1967, at the Aladdin Hotel in Las Vegas. The image shows the couple during the ceremony, attended by close friends and family. Their marriage marked a significant moment in pop culture history, uniting the king of rock and roll with his longtime sweetheart. This photo, taken around 1914, showcases the Syracuse University second varsity crew team. The athletes stand on a dock, each holding a long wooden oar. Crew racing was a popular sport at universities during this era, and these teams represented the school's athletic prowess and dedication to physical fitness. This image captures a glimpse into the Edwardian era, likely from the early 1900s in France. The photograph features a poised woman in elegant stockings, seated in an ornate chair. These postcards, though sometimes risque for their time, reflect evolving social attitudes and the burgeoning commercial photography of the period, offering a unique look into the past. In 1931 London, silent film icon Charlie Chaplin met with Indian independence leader Mahatma Gandhi. The photograph shows Chaplin and Gandhi together, accompanied by women possibly from Gandhi's entourage. This meeting of two influential figures highlights the cross-cultural connections and shared humanity during a period of global change. This is an early publicity photo of the Rolling Stones, taken in May 1963 in London. The image captures the band members in matching houndstooth jackets, projecting a unified image. This marked one of their first professional photo shoots, as they started to gain recognition. The photo captures a pivotal moment in the band's early career, before becoming rock legends. Here's a fascinating glimpse into 1930s exhibitionism. The image captures golfer Jack Redmond showcasing his skills high above the Whitehall building. He's seen mid-swing, with a person lying nearby for scale. Such daring displays reflected the era's fascination with skyscrapers and athletic prowess, capturing public imagination during the interwar period. In July 1945, the world's first atomic bomb, codenamed Gadget, was prepared for testing in the New Mexico desert. This photograph shows the delicate process of unloading the device from a truck. The successful Trinity test would usher in the atomic age and forever alter the course of modern warfare. This photograph, taken in the 1930s, features Alfred Langevin showcasing his unusual skill. He is seen here expertly smoking a pipe, holding it in place with his eye socket rather than his mouth. Langevin's peculiar talent made him a minor celebrity during the interwar period, representing a form of unusual entertainment in those times. This photograph captures the hyperinflation crisis in Weimar Germany, circa 1923. A Berlin banker is seen meticulously counting stacks of bundled German marks, rendered nearly worthless by rampant inflation. The sheer volume of currency highlights the economic instability and devastation of the era. It serves as a stark reminder of the fragility of economic systems. This photograph, taken in Russia during the early 20th century, features Tsar Nicholas II in a candid moment. He's seen here in military attire, likely captured with a recently invented camera. This image provides a rare glimpse into the personal life of the last emperor of Russia before the revolution. This photo, likely taken in the early 20th century, captures a surprising scene. A woman is shown squatting next to a large alligator, seemingly bathing it with a brush and hose. The image highlights the unusual relationships people sometimes formed with animals during this era, challenging our modern perceptions. This photograph captures the 1934 Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade in New York City. Spectators line the streets, gazing at the giant Mickey Mouse balloon floating above. The parade also featured other character balloons and performers. This event marked an early chapter in the now iconic holiday tradition. During World War II, the German military experimented with innovative weaponry. This image shows a soldier holding a Krummlauf, an experimental curved barrel attachment for rifles. This device was designed to allow soldiers to fire around corners or from behind cover. The Krummlauf represents the desperate measures taken during wartime to gain a tactical advantage. This photograph, taken between 1880 and 1910, illustrates the devastating effects of syphilis before the advent of penicillin. The image reveals the severe facial disfigurement caused by the disease. It serves as a stark reminder of the pre-antibiotic era and the importance of medical advancements in combating infectious diseases. This photograph captures a grand victory ball held at the Paris Opera House around 1900. Elegant couples are seen waltzing across the opulent foyer, bathed in the warm glow of numerous chandeliers. The scene showcases the grandeur of Parisian society during the Belle Époque. Such events were significant displays of wealth and celebration, marking a period of optimism and cultural flourishing. In 1883, the head of the Statue of Liberty was temporarily displayed in Paris before its shipment to the United States. This photograph shows the colossal head, complete with its iconic crown, set against a backdrop of trees and buildings. The display allowed Parisians to appreciate the statue's grandeur prior to its installation in New York Harbor, symbolizing Franco-American friendship. This photograph captures a scene at the Samoa Club in New York City, circa 1950. A performer, adorned with feathers and heels, is the center of attention for a group of military servicemen. The image provides a glimpse into the nightlife and entertainment enjoyed during the post-World War II era. These are yearbook photos of the principal cast of the hit 1990s TV show, Friends. The images show the actors in their formative years, prior to their global fame. These portraits offer a glimpse into the early lives of individuals who would become beloved pop culture icons. Captured in Paris, 1905, this photograph shows a woman in period attire, gracefully descending a grand staircase. Her flowing skirt and poised posture suggest a sense of motion and energy. This image provides a glimpse into the fashion and lifestyle of the early 20th century, reflecting a society on the cusp of significant change. This photograph captures the aftermath of an unusual incident in 1942, at East 42nd Street in New York City. A car has crashed onto an elevated platform, nearly nosediving towards the street. Pedestrians and onlookers gather below, observing the scene with concern. The image serves as a reminder of the unexpected events that can disrupt daily life, even during times of war. This photograph, taken around 1906, shows a Gros Ventre camp at the Fort Belknap Reservation in Montana. We see teepees, individuals in both Western and traditional clothing, and a horseman. This image provides a glimpse into life on the reservation during a period of significant cultural transition and interaction between different communities. This dramatic image captures a lightning strike on the Eiffel Tower in Paris, around 1906. The photograph shows a powerful bolt of lightning hitting the tower's summit, while other strikes illuminate the sky. This event highlights the tower's role as a prominent landmark and its interaction with natural forces. This photograph, circa 1905, showcases a cat posed in a high chair, draped with a bib or cloth. The image is a humorous anthropomorphic depiction, a popular trend in early 20th century photography. These types of images reflect a growing interest in pet culture and novelty photography during this era. This photograph, likely from the late 1800s or early 1900s, showcases an elderly woman in formal attire. She is seated, wearing a lace cap and a dark dress with intricate detailing, complete with a decorative brooch and necklace. Images like this provide a glimpse into the lives and fashions of people from a bygone era. In 1942, New York City banned pinball, deeming it a form of gambling. Here we see Mayor Fiorello LaGuardia smashing pinball machines with a sledgehammer, personally overseeing their destruction. The event highlights the city's efforts to combat perceived corruption and vice during that era. In March 1964, a pivotal moment occurred during the civil rights movement. This photograph captures the only known meeting between Martin Luther King Jr. and Malcolm X. Despite differing philosophies, their brief encounter symbolizes a shared pursuit of equality and justice for African Americans. It remains a powerful image in the history of the struggle. In the 1950s, the U.S. Army explored innovative aviation concepts. This image shows the Hiller VZ-1 Pawnee, an experimental flying platform designed for individual mobility. The idea was that a soldier could control the aircraft simply by shifting his weight. Although revolutionary, the Pawnee faced stability challenges, and the program was eventually discontinued. This image, believed to be from the 1930s, captures a dramatic moment during a British Union of Fascists rally. The photograph depicts Oswald Mosley, the leader of the group, seemingly caught off guard. This incident reflects the intense political polarization and opposition that Mosley and his movement faced during the interwar period in Britain. This photograph, taken circa 1921 in Atlantic City, New Jersey, captures contestants in the early days of the Miss America pageant. The image shows a group of women in bathing costumes, each wearing a sash identifying their representing city or state. This pageant marked a shift in American culture, reflecting evolving ideals of beauty and female representation. This photograph captures an outdoor hockey game in Sweden, circa 1959. Players in striped uniforms navigate a partially melted ice surface, with some struggling in the water. The image vividly illustrates the challenges posed by changing weather conditions to winter sports during that era. It highlights the unpredictable nature of outdoor activities during the period. This image depicts Manchester, England, during World War II, specifically after a bombing raid. The scene shows extensive damage to buildings, with firefighters battling the blazes. The streets are filled with emergency personnel working to contain the situation. This photograph represents the resilience of the British people during the war. This photograph captures a New Year's Eve party in 1960, likely at a private event. Two women in swimwear are seen inside an enormous champagne glass. Such displays were a symbol of luxury and entertainment during the era, reflecting the optimism and extravagance of the early 1960s. This photo, taken in London in 1936, depicts a Pharaoh-themed gas pump. A car is being filled with fuel dispensed from the giant Pharaoh's mouth. The unusual design reflects the widespread fascination with ancient Egypt following the discovery of Tutankhamun's tomb in 1922, showcasing how historical events can influence popular culture. This photo captures a cheerleading rehearsal at a school in the USA, circa 1958. We see a group of students forming a circle, practicing a complex maneuver. The image highlights the evolving role of sports and extracurricular activities in shaping school culture during the post-war era. It represents an important aspect of American youth culture. In 1919, following the end of World War I, this striking display was erected in New York City. The image shows a massive pyramid constructed from captured German army helmets. This public exhibit served as a powerful symbol of Allied victory and a somber reminder of the immense human cost of the conflict. This image, taken around 1908, captures the renowned Russian author Leo Tolstoy at his estate, Yasnaya Polyana. We see Tolstoy riding a horse through the rural landscape. This glimpse into Tolstoy's life offers a personal look at the daily life of one of literature's giants. On May 7, 1945, at Reims, France, Colonel General Alfred Jolle, representing the German High Command, signed the unconditional surrender to the Allied forces. The photograph captures Jolle in the act of signing, flanked by other German officers. This pivotal moment marked the end of World War II in Europe, signifying the defeat of Nazi Germany. Captured in 1929, this photo showcases a rather peculiar sporting event. A rider, dressed in typical racing attire, is seen astride a large ostrich, presumably competing in a race. Ostrich racing was a short-lived but memorable fad in some parts of the United States, offering a unique form of entertainment during that era.